ladies and gents, and welcome to another chapter of the Everything Academy. It's your boy, Brother High, a.k.a. Toot, a.k.a. the Midnight Marshal, and I'm here with...
It's your boy, the poncho-clad paladin, Benny Flacco.
Boy, what the...
I expected so much. I was
Just a slow turn.
Where did you get those?
Just a slow turn.
the build up.
But you've been in the tanning bed before you came here.
Well, like hell, I haven't. That's what they for, but they ain't been used for it.
You got a spray tan.
Man.
That's some X-Men Cyclops rubber...
My Cyclopses.
Cyclopses, boy. We know what your superpower is. You come out this mother.
And it's your boy, Rick Dog, a.k.a. What is in a name, a.k.a. My name is not important. You know what I'm saying?
My name is my name.
And it's Witten. Witten Alexander.
Bow, bow,
Beat
bow.
it. Just beat it.
Gunshots.
Beat it.
That's right. Y'all can see how despondent I am on camera at all times. It's part of my personality.
Dun 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 dun. Might not.
Yeah.
All right, go.
How long are you gonna stare at this?
My eyebrows were quivering. I broke character. So we got one topic to talk about with you guys today. A little fun exercise I thought up earlier today. I was thinking to myself, I was like, Rick Dog. I was like, what's up, man? And I was like, Bray Wyatt's one of the greatest wrestlers of all time.
Debatable.
And I asked myself, I said, are you sure about that, Rick Dog? And Rick Dog was like, man, yeah, man. He one of the GOATs.
Who was talking to Rick Dog?
Rick Dog.
Ricky was talking to Rick Dog?
No, it was both Rick Dog. I was chilling. You know what I'm saying? I was
Where was Pac-Man?
altered. I was altered. So, you know what I'm saying? Ricky was away. Pac-Man wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Pac-Man, yeah, he be chilling, you know what I'm saying? Late night, about 11, 12, you know what I'm saying? He come out, you know what I'm saying? You got to go about 2, 3 of these, you know what I'm saying? Or 2, 3 of those. You know what I'm saying? So I was thinking, I was like, okay, if I had to pick, I'd say like 20 of the greatest wrestlers of all time, WWE and WWF strictly. I know there are other companies, promotions now that have their own awesome characters, but I'm gonna stick with WWE and WWF of all time. I also do a draft of those superstars, just 20. Who would I pick and where and why? So today, at the top of this conversation, we will discuss and choose our superstars from WWE, WWF. We each get, so there's 4 of us, there's 20, we each get 5, a starting 5. And I'll go first since, you know what I'm saying, I made up the exercise. And of course, number 1, if we're going to talk about just somebody, I'm building a roster and you have 5 top guys. This guy, he's pretty much like, you can't not pick him number 1 almost.
Rikishi.
It's not Rikishi.
That's definitely who Toot's going with. Yep.
Damn it. I knew it.
All the wrestlers, why is Rikishi?
Yeah, it's the only one he knows.
I want him to pick
because
there and then
it's a big
explain
man
why
in a
he
diaper.
picked
It's a big man in a diaper running around. That's what he wants. That's why.
I'm not picking. Rick Dog picking.
I'm not picking. You better not pick Rikishi with your first pick.
He gonna pick.
Wait, how many picks we get?
5.
Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, he gonna pick
number 2.
He gonna pick him number 2,
Not
3,
number
or 4, or 5. He ain't gonna pick number 1.
I'm good, y'all. He said 5. You remember that?
But I feel like I kind of know what you're getting at with your number 1, and please don't do it. Don't do
Well,
it,
I mean,
how are we voting? Who's voting second? Who's making the
okay,
second?
I'll go first. Brandon's going second.
Okay.
C-Note, you'll go third, and then 2 will go last.
We're doing a zigzag.
Yeah,
I'm not
zigzag.
gonna.
Serpentine.
I'm not gonna set you up for failure. I promise.
Okay.
No, because I know he's going first.
Yeah.
So first, I'm gonna have to go, my boy, the Texas Rattlesnake,
Ooh.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Ooh.
Debatable, the greatest wrestler of all time, character-wise, work-wise, just outside of the ring. Now he has a podcast, one of the most famous podcasts in the world. He's just a cool-ass dude. I wish he was my dad.
Word.
Like, he's everything. He would kill it today, tomorrow, and yesterday. So that's my number 1 pick in the WWE WWF draft.
Oh, can we cuss?
I guess.
Oh, you bastard. You rat bastard.
You rat.
You rat bastard.
Hey, man.
First of all, my condolences for not having a father. I didn't know that about you.
Hey, man. Stone Cold.
Stone Cold is the greatest professional wrestler of all time.
Okay.
IMO.
Mm-hmm.
And there were two that I was hoping that you were not going to take, and that was one of them. So I'm going to play a strategic move and not pick the person I had second up.
Are you sure about that? Because I'll get my second pick before you do.
I know, but I'm hoping that you're going to dance around it. Obviously Stone Cold. The way you prefaced it, I thought you were going Bray Wyatt. I thought you were going to pick Bray Wyatt straight up.
It's Stone Cold.
Because you literally you said he's the best wrestler of all time.
Snubbed your ass.
As you came into it.
Hey, it's between Stone Cold and Bray Wyatt right now. Like, Bray Wyatt done made it to that level is what I'm saying.
Fine.
Like, he's up there.
I'm going, if that's what it is, I'll go Bray. Bray's my first round pick.
That's fair.
Bray Wyatt.
We talking about a roster that was like top of the top. Like legends.
Your top 5.
Legends in the game.
Legends in the game.
Bray Wyatt he has not been given, dude, he's one of the last few remaining brilliant minds.
Genius.
And yeah, he's a genius.
100%.
All of his characters are original. They're thought out. There's lore behind them. Everybody else is, you're just a wrestler that, hey, you've won these matches, you've lost these, you've done this, you've done that. But he has like a character. You don't really have characters no more for real. Like good, genuine characters.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It makes you pay attention.
Exactly.
It's like all the little things he does.
And for those that don't know, this might fit you into this category. His character, right?
Mm.
He was a Louisiana swamp Cajun cult leader,
kind of.
right? So he had a family, right? So picture
His move was the Sister Abigail.
The Sister Abigail.
That was his move.
Yeah.
Was he Catholic?
that was his. That
Who
was
knows?
his.
Shout out to all my Catholics.
Oh, hey.
Yeah,
Shout out.
his
No,
deity,
man.
pretty much, was Sister Abigail. So, but he had disappeared for a little while, and then when he came back, now he's Mr. Rogers. Okay, he has a
The sweater, mother.
yes. All right, so he's like a kiddie show host with evil innuendos scattered throughout, and he also has, and Britt Doll, stop me if I'm not doing this justice, but he's the Fiend at the same time. So he's portraying that he's this good guy, you know, but really he has the Fiend. He has an alter ego that's evil.
Yeah. It's so stand out that this last WrestleMania where he fought John Cena, that was the most memorable piece of wrestling work in the past. I mean, how many years are we talking? A lot of years, man. So something that memorable and stand out, like I'll never forget.
Did
Had to
John
watch it
Cena
too.
wrestle in tights?
Yeah, for a second, he went back in time and like kind of had clips of John Cena's debut and like talked about how Vince was trying to fire him and he couldn't really build a character. Talked about all his struggles like off the record, and then, his failed marriage. Like talked about his failures off the record, and that's kind of what made it. It's part of what made it interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Bray Wyatt was saying all that stuff?
Oh, is this touch?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's dope, man.
Yep. All right, so this guy on the left, that's him. Yeah, and then he turns into the Fiend.
That's dope.
But he acts like, even though he is both, he acts like the Fiend is someone else. So when he's referring to him, he's referring to him as you don't want to make him angry. Not you don't want to make me angry. Kind of like how the Hulk
Wouldn't that
knows
be
he's the
third
Hulk.
person?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Damn. Has he ever changed like in the middle, like a moment or a match?
No, he
And
comes
he
out
has
as
moments.
The Fiend,
He has
hasn't
moments where he'll like get serious, and you'll feel, and the music will get tense. Like you'll feel like, okay, he's the Fiend now, but then he'll snap back and be like Mr. Rogers, good guy again.
Okay.
It's so interesting. Like
Okay.
nothing like you've seen in wrestling ever.
And it's so good. It's so good. Bro, he comes out, the Fiend, when he makes his entrance, he comes out carrying, like all the lights go out, right? He comes out carrying a lantern made of his head. and the handle are dreadlocks tied above his head, and that's what he holds. And the mouth is the lamp.
Sheesh.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
it's wicked.
So I don't want to get off track. Number 1 was Bray Wyatt.
I'll take Bray.
Great pick. C-Note?
Man, I'm gonna have to throw y'all through a loop. I think I'm gonna have to go with the 3rd generation superstar,
I thought you was really going to throw us for a loop.
Yep.
the Viper, the Legend Killer.
That's now becoming the legend himself.
Hey,
I wonder if they'll make that an angle.
Randy Orton. I don't know, man.
should.
So who gonna kill his legend though?
That's the question.
Yeah.
I just feel like he is prolific as a superstar. He's been the good guy. He's been the bad guy. He's been the good guy on one of the best tag team ever with Edge. Then Edge came back. Then he stabbed him in the back and had a rivalry as soon as he came back. I don't know, man. He's very charismatic too, you know, just the way, and he has the best move in wrestling as well.
Great special move. You can hit it out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it hurts.
B-Wall's gotten some on the trampoline.
Oh yeah. I've had my fair share of RKOs.
I mess with Randy Orton heavy.
Yeah.
Yep.
His I don't know. I just feel like he was made to wrestle.
I believe him. Like his character, I believe that's him.
He can sell it. Now he oversells it when he's wrestling.
You think so?
I feel like
Yeah.
he's honest though. There's been so many times where he'll, in the middle of a match, you remember when he popped off on Kofi Kingston?
Called him stupid.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Started
Messing
hollering
up
at
the
him.
spot.
Kofi Kingston, you might owe me child support.
There it is.
My own child. How old are you, Kofi Kingston?
Oh, you saying you his kid?
Hey, man.
What were you
Oh,
doing
my
before?
God.
I didn't want to claim before he got WWE champion, but hey,
Hey, we need to figure out what's going on with his chest, my guy.
He said he got chopped by Big Show.
Boy, the
That's
Big
what
Show,
happened.
No, I don't know about that. Because that
the
thing.
Big Show split his chest like Moses.
well,
What did the Big Show do that? Yeah.
I mean,
He flex.
he flexed and
like-
it go like way over here. Like, what are you doing? Why are your muscles in your armpit? What you doing?
It's not good.
It's weird, bro.
It's weird.
that deer antler spray, bro.
His nipples looking like a goddamn gecko. Oh, it's not a gecko. What is it? What is it with the eyes to the side?
An
Grasshopper?
iguana?
Nah, is it an iguana?
What's the eyes to the side?
I don't know.
Is it a lizard?
Yeah, it's some kind of
A praying mantis?
no, I can't think of what it is. But they got the little eyes that go on the side like that.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. They're a chameleon.
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 Yeah.
Boy,
Oh,
his
okay,
nipples look like chameleon eyes.
Oh my God. He
was
said
a-
it.
Pretty big
I
build
didn't-
up.
He said it.
Yeah,
that was a pretty
chameleon
big build-up.
eyes, bro.
Whoa.
I like you, Kofi.
His
You're a
nipples,
cool guy.
his nipples looking at China and the U.S. at the same time.
Kofi.
Come back, Cole.
See, yeah, just like
Help us.
they
Ruben,
respond to
Ruben,
wherever
Ruben's gone. Ruben,
coronavirus is. It's just this is
this is the cause of the coronavirus.
Chill out, man.
That's what it was.
It's
That's
like
what
they
it was when the coronavirus started popping off. Kofi's nipples just said. It started pointing two different ways.
It's like cops and they chasing like a perp and they're running and then they run into Kofi and they're like, which way did he go? And he just looked down at his chest and just they're
They
like,
going both ways.
you've been no help.
They going both ways like Billie Eilish. Anyways,
So
Hey,
told y'all.
ain't nothing wrong with that.
JJRH, you are now on the board.
All right. Look, I'm gonna shoot y'all straight. I ain't gonna jive. You know what I'm saying?
He's definitely gonna jive.
he gonna jive. He gonna say hardcore Holly.
Yeah.
These guys around me, my bros, think I'm not
A hoe.
literate or knowledgeable or aware of the past of WWE. But I am. I am though.
Am dough.
And they be sleeping on me for whatever reason. But I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm gonna play my cards. I'm not gonna fold y'all. First pick for 2. The man, the myth, the legend. Multiple personalities. They caught a lot of casualties.
This better be good.
He got that Socko, so you better duck your taco. You can call him Cack Jack, Dude Love, and all that.
Oh no.
That's
And I'm
actually
gonna make
smart,
my
bro.
first pick solely Mr. Mick Foley, but
That's 4 picks in one.
I like that pick.
That. Golly.
Oh my god.
Explain why, Toot.
He has no idea. That's the only one.
oh,
he
hold
knows.
on now. Now I'm not. Now while I may not be, keeping up with it recent is probably about 15 years. Recent, I was heavy in it way back when I was younger. So that was during the Cactus Jack Dude Love era. And he was the ultimate underdog. Like he was always the underdog. Always. Like it didn't matter who, Generation X, The Rock, he was always the underdog and always he was the true people's champ. I rock with you, Rock. No pun intended. But Mick Foley was the real people's champ. And when he jumped off the top of that mother,
He was a daredevil.
Okay.
He pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
That's a good ass pick.
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's how I feel about it.
It's a good pick.
Produced one of the greatest moments in wrestling history when he jumped off that cell.
Oh, Hell in the Cell.
Yep. About killed himself.
About killed himself.
There you go.
Then dropped through the top of the cage that wasn't planned.
Nah.
Broke the ring.
Just land in the ring. Just 16 feet. Bam. No big deal.
He stuck that sock in Vince McMahon's mouth. I feel vindicated. I said that mother is gunt. That's the only word I can use. Gunt. Gunt.
Is it my pick? Is back on me?
It's back
your
on you,
pick.
cuz.
I'll tell you, this is kind of inspired. I'll tell you what we need to do, man. We need to do like a universe mode or a GM mode.
Yeah.
Bro. That'd be fun.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yep.
As my second pick in the WWE WWF draft of the Everything Academy, I choose the man that no one has chosen yet, and I can't believe it. The man that the only reason Brandon didn't choose him because he loves Bray Wyatt to death. The man that crossed over and changed avenues and platforms all across the world, broke records. The new Arnold Schwarzenegger, The Rock.
Oh, okay. That ain't him.
So,
That's
right
a
now,
good one,
that
though.
Stone Cold The Rock. Do I
Rock
have
is-
to explain my guy, Stone Cold The Rock?
You gonna make it back
feel
to
like,
back.
though-
Your team is a WrestleMania main event.
Yeah.
3 times over.
I just started.
Yeah. Well,
The,
just wait.
the only thing about The Rock, though, I would say his acting has outweighed his wrestling career.
What do you mean?
He's been more successful acting than in wrestling. He's made a lot more money.
Okay.
He was like a good wrestler though at the time he was there, and I mean he still even comes back and does matches,
He was great.
But he's a different person now than he was when he wrestled back then.
Yeah.
Completely different.
And he did dip out like, what was it, year 2000-ish, 2001-ish. He dipped out and came back. I didn't like that. But I mean, it's The Rock, man. He has the look, the talk, everything.
The jeans. His daughter's from the whoop some ass.
Yeah,
out
his
here.
daughter just got signed, I think. to
His
WWE.
daughter looked like
Really?
It's him with the wig.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
It literally is.
No!
It's him. It's him, bro. You can't convince me no different. It's Photoshop. Look up a picture and tell me it ain't him.
You gonna bring it up.
I know that they'd be like, "Oh, you look just like your mom. You look just like your dad." Okay, no, she looked just like her dad.
Ain't no way.
And that is her dad.
Ain't
That's
no
how
way.
much she looks like.
Ain't no way.
He asexually reproduced her.
She was birthed from.
Oh my!
Just like,
Yeah,
Boy, she looked like
she was cloned.
like The Rock with hair.
Yeah.
she looks like Maui from Moana. What can I say except
I've only seen like half of Moana.
that's a good movie, bro.
It has some good numbers in there.
Hold
Like
on,
the
man.
songs.
That's probably one of the best Disney movies in a long. We'll say that for another day. Hold on, man.
Okay,
Hold
all
on,
right,
man.
all right.
Hold on, man. All
I
right.
go.
Yeah.
Your go.
I'm gonna hit you with something. And I'm gonna tell you like this while I'm pulling this up. I thought, based on your preface, how you brought that in, I thought you were gonna go this direction, and I'm so glad that you didn't, because you started it by saying you're gonna get one of the best performers. I can't remember the exact verbatim what you said, but just know that oh, hold on. It's got a commercial.
Oh, I thought it was Sexual Chocolate Mark Henry.
And here's our latest segment, a soul moment.
I thought it was Pal Penis. Oh, Kurt Angle.
That's right.
Kurt Angle?
That's right.
I'm curious to hear the reasoning for this. I mean, I mess with Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle is the best in-ring wrestler of all time.
Okay.
In-ring wrestler of all time. You can put him in a match with anybody. It's a 5-star match. And if we're only going WWE, WWF, come on now. Like, there's other people that I could put, but having him on the roster, bro, yep, Kurt Angle all day.
Box office, though, like, can Kurt Angle sell out an arena? Like, you're a casual fan. Would you go pay to watch Kurt Angle wrestle? Right.
Modern day,
So,
or what's?
like,
I'm talking about like
when he was
back then,
because he the one, he fell off that high ass like steep, and I thought that's when I thought that shit was like real, and he like it was blood behind his head, and his leg was bent behind his back when he fell off that.
Yeah.
When he was like beefing with the Rock,
Show.
I think.
Yeah,
Big Show. Yeah. He stunned him off the ledge or whatever. Hey, then yes,
I'm not
But
talking
now-
about modern day Kurt Angle. I'm talking
even
about
back then, he was probably because you had Rock, Stone Cold.
Big Show.
I'm not going Triple H.
No, not Triple H. I wouldn't say Triple H. I would put Mankind over Kurt Angle.
I wouldn't.
Oh, definitely.
I wouldn't. That's preface, but
Yeah,
preference rather. So yeah, he's my 2.
Okay.
No hesitation.
Bray Wyatt and Kurt Angle. Very interesting pairing there.
You want to know mine?
We would like to know yours.
Let's
I'm
hear
gonna
it.
give you a hint.
I have no idea where he's going.
I'm gonna give you a hint.
Me either now.
It's time to play the game.
Oh my God! It's time to play the game.
Okay.
Triple H.
Oh, Paul Levisk.
Oh, I marry.
Why?
I agree. That's a good question, too.
You want me to tell you why? Let me tell you why. Because every game he's ever been in, he's been a 94 or higher.
That's a good reason, I suppose.
Obviously. It's facts. I'm not saying it's not facts. He's been a 97.
What other wrestler you know that has moved up from wrestler to COO?
You talking about real life or wrestling? Real life, he killing the game.
Hello, man. I'm talking about both. He's COO in wrestling, bro.
Real life, he killing the game. He married his boss's daughter. Like, I can't imagine how hard that was while you're working for him to like court his daughter.
I know he getting paid to smash his daughter, my guy.
Take them down. Okay, Triple H. I mean, I like things about him. It's just he's not like. I wouldn't remember him. You know what I'm saying? Like after I saw him on TV or live, like if I turn the channel, I'd be like, okay, what's next? I wouldn't be like, man, damn, that Triple H match. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be like, oh, that promo about Triple H. Like,
Really though, because he is probably 90% when it comes to wins versus losses. I can't think of many rivalries that he's lost.
He was hitting Stephanie.
that's a good question. Which rivalries has he lost? That you remember? Because I remember him and Shawn.
Batista.
He beat Shawn. Didn't he beat Batista the first time though? Oh, he lost both times.
Well, I mean, when they first started going, Batista beat him
Yeah.
at Mania 21. Yeah, and then he got his ass whooped like forever and ever and ever. Like he didn't lose to Triple H until like a year ago.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much it though. Everybody else.
He comes out on top, like you said, 90% of the time.
94.4 win ratio. You know who's the only person above him? John Cena. According to this.
And guess who Ceno's finna pick next? Weekend Cleat.
Right.
I'm just letting y'all know. That's who next.
Who is on?
Guess who's after that? Guess who's after Triple H?
Yeah, I'm curious. Who is that?
Actually, don't say. Let's go.
Okay.
Through it.
Don't,
Okay.
It
All
may
right.
not be
All
right.
right.
No,
I won't say. I'll leave it because it's gonna be my next one if y'all don't say it. All right. You a hoe? You better go. That's all I'm giving you.
I mean,
You don't deserve more
Stop
than
with
two.
the-
You don't deserve more than two at a time.
Even churches give me 3 pieces on a biscuit. You can at least come with one more.
You don't need it.
Three's uneven.
Dry as
3's on, but it's a number of
biscuits. Dry as hell.
Always dry.
churches biscuit. We
Always dry.
for another day. For another day.
Church's biscuit tear my mouth up, bro.
Comment. Churches biscuits. Fire or not?
They call me.
Don't they have a little honey on top?
Yes.
Ooh,
It's the
fire.
butter.
No.
It's the butter biscuits. The
Fire.
butter. Like
Yeah,
the butter.
yeah, but it still sits under the cooker all day
That's what I'm
long.
about to say. It don't matter.
All day.
If it's
There's
up under
only
the
3
heat lamp,
people that go to churches anyway. You one of them.
Who's the other 2?
Probably J. Key.
Who's the other one?
Jakey?
Because
Probably
he's swinging for the
shout-
fences right
shout
now.
out
He's
J.
hitting
Key.
them. Just by FYI.
Probably who's the third one? Sterling Cannon.
Oh,
Who the hell is?
they don't know, but I know. Golly.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Anywho,
Yeah.
swung for the fences on the first pick.
Tristan Van Bogart.
Oh, doo-doo boy.
Doo-doo boy.
Doo-doo. Oh, boy.
Sorry.
Tristan, just
First it was some glasses. Now
hold on, man. Hold on. All right, we gonna have a sidebar. This kid, when we was in high school, came to my house. He was like, "Oh, I'm coming to play with Callie." I said, "Get over there in her room. Don't talk to me, you ugly kid." And then he go into my mom's bathroom and doo-doo's on the carpet and then leaves. He straight laid a turd on the carpet and it was
mat?
terrible.
Heyo.
My mom went in there and saw it. And she was dying. She was like,
Like, first off, how? Bitch.
"Why?
How,
Why?
yeah, why? How?
Why?
Why did you miss the toilet? Like, the toilet is right there. Just sit on the toilet, bro.
And it was a rug that went around the toilet. It sat in front and went around the toilet.
So after he dropped the loaf, and I know this story, I know what he did, I know who he was, but I don't know how everything transpired. After he did it, did he just up and leave? Like, yo, I gotta go.
Yeah, kind of like the flock after that one incident in the apartment.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know exactly what that means.
Yep.
Somebody
So-
shitted.
Yep.
I ran him off.
Hefty.
wimpy.
All right, who you got?
I
All right.
didn't mean to be rude.
First
I
one I
was just
swung.
curious. Somebody blew that bitch up, man. Y'all killing the vibe. What you do?
I swung for the fences. You know what I'm saying? But this time I'm gonna get somebody who meant a lot to me.
Oh no,
Please don't.
it's Rikishi.
Please don't.
It's not Rikishi. It's not Rikishi.
Toots.
I wouldn't make y'all that proud of me in my first pick.
Toots top 5 is Rikishi, the Hurricane.
It sounds like Dylon.
Hurricane was kind. No.
And
Somebody
Rosie.
who
I just
just
got a box from a box, put it in another box from a box.
meant a lot to me. And yeah. I mean, the first one was for the fans, but this one's for me. He meant a lot for vertically challenged people everywhere. You
Okay, I'm listening.
Oh,
know what I'm saying?
I'm sitting up.
Shut up. You over 5'9". I'll put my foot in your. You know
Damn.
Debatable.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm 5'10" and a half.
Debatable.
Damn.
Had to step outside of the height categories. I'm also gonna step outside of the race category. He ain't black.
It's Rey Mysterio.
Oh,
That's
no,
all
it ain't.
right.
It's Rey Mysterio.
619 in your ass.
Oh,
I knew who it was.
619 in your ass.
That's a dope pick. You was hyping yourself up.
He was definitely hyped.
Tired of your. I'm tired of you, bro.
That's right.
I am tired of you.
Why does
He said-
Rey Mysterio mean so much to you?
Because I mean,
What was up that lip? That Popeye ass lip.
do it
What?
again. Look,
My man, where's this?
oh, got him on camera.
Got him.
Got him on camera. Only on
edit that
camera. Yeah, I mean, he just was never supposed to win a match, in my opinion. Like, he overcame all
When I
odds.
played the wrestling games, I would pick 2 moves as my finisher because you get to do 2 moves. It would be the RKO and the 619, and my guy would be like 6'9",
Oh my!
and he would do the 619 through the rope.
Big as hell.
And he'd be wearing gray sweatpants with white stripes, no shirt, and a chain with earrings and a watch.
Oh my god!
Yeah, every time.
Playing Def Jam Fight for New York. Oh, what he playing?
So, I don't mean to interrupt. So, like, let me ask you this: are we picking like just overall, or are we picking 2020 superstars?
I said all time at the beginning.
Yeah, he said all time.
All time, but like
All time, like he forgot something.
like the people that we're picking them in their prime version.
Right.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm curious now.
Okay.
It's my turn, so I got it now. Now I got to change it up. Damn. He said in his prime. I might have to go. I mean, I like this guy. He's not even the best to me.
He gonna say
but
Andre the Giant.
everybody messes with him. Like, universally loved. Can sell a pay-per-view. Fire moveset. Great worker. Shawn Michaels.
Oh,
I like this character work as well.
Sweet chin music.
they
Fire
think
ass
I'm
move.
cute.
Shawn
I
Michaels,
want sexy.
my third pick.
I got the moves.
That drives the girls. Wow.
I make a move.
That was my pick.
Move.
He stubbed you twice.
I sent you.
Well, see, this is why Pac-Man and I. This is why we're tag team champions of the world.
It's big facts.
Yeah. Yeah. We're the Golden Lovers, Ixnay, all the,
No,
all the gay stuff.
Bashi and
All the gay stuff.
Nah, they don't need that.
Yeah. But the brain, though.
You know what I'm saying?
One brain, two bodies.
It's the same.
So I don't blame you, because that's definitely where I was going. But because you went that route, I got 2 backups. I'm going, bro. I'm building. Do you remember when they had the first draft and then like SmackDown had just a fire roster of just pure wrestlers?
Was it SmackDown or was it Raw? Because I
Yeah, it
remember
was
Raw
SmackDown.
used to have like the
It was a
best
SmackDown
roster.
6. SmackDown
What year?
6, bro.
What year?
With the original draft.
Like
2006?
2006? Oh, was it that?
2002, 2003, something?
I don't know.
All right. Third pick. Oh, hold on. Shit. Let me see if I can't bring
Forgot
up
his third pick.
some.
That's right. You gotta go back to the memory banks.
How did this dude slide down this far in the draft? It's crazy.
Hold on, man. Y'all cheating.
Oh, I ain't even looking
I
at.
was going off top.
Yeah, I ain't even.
Y'all research.
I mean, I gotta pull it up, but I ain't looking at it right now. But I'm just thinking. I'm like, damn, how he? Because I thought about him even before I pulled it up.
Did you look at what I just searched?
No,
Okay.
I can barely see anything.
Well, let's see. I'm gonna run y'all the theme song.
Oh my God.
That's right. I'm pissed. I'm pissed.
Chris Jericho?
Hell no. Chris Benoit.
Oh.
Benoit.
Chris Benoit. 3rd round pick.
You're going to
Real.
need a whole family of coffins when you Chris Benoit him to solve all your problems.
Somebody said that in the bar.
Yeah, bro.
Well, that's just terrible.
Swing enemies and a myth, other myth after that.
Why would they say that?
Why did I? Bro, it's so much better looking at y'all where the eyes are so close together. It's so uncomfortable.
It's like Sean Smith sitting across from me.
Oh my God. Get him.
Yabba.
We have to.
All right, you ready? This is mine.
Yeah, Chris Benoit. Do I even need to explain?
Because of the viewers, everybody's not aware.
Toothless aggression.
Hey,
Chris Benoit is, despite, what happened.
He was vertically challenged as well.
he was
My favorite wrestler of all time. Coldest dude in the ring. Coldest dude.
Didn't he do that?
Yeah.
He had a thick neck too. It went all the way out to here.
He was a real tough guy, man. I feel like he was
He's
one
a
of those people
badass.
that you wouldn't mess with outside. Like nah.
Yeah.
He'll really actually about that life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of
Yep.
just how he carried himself.
So we're running with Bray Wyatt, Kurt Angle, Chris Benoit.
Wow, man, your roster. C-Dub is
Cold.
somewhere losing his mind right now.
Oh God.
Yeah, bro, we need to call.
Shout out Dub.
Once this is up, we're going to call Dub and tell him to spit out his 5.
All right. So number 1, Randy Orton. Number 2,
Triple H.
Triple H. Actually, I'm gonna change my number 3.
You was gonna say number 4.
I'm gonna change my number 3.
Oh,
He is making evolution, bro. He is making evolution.
let's go. Is that Edge?
It's Batista.
He says that is
Hey
a
man.
nondescript big man.
He is making evolution, bro. His first 3 picks were 3 of the 4 members.
Just Ric Flair's the only one. You should have picked Ric Flair before Batista. Ric Flair prime way better than Batista prime.
Hey man, I'm just picking winners, cup.
All right, understood. I understand.
All right. Tutti Frutti, all Rudy.
Ooh, this is a good pick. Man.
We got uno,
What's your
dos,
third?
tres, cuatros. My clique eat like the 12 holy apostles. Shout out Tony Yayo. I don't know why I just shouted out Tony Yayo.
I don't know either.
So we got Mick Foley, man with heart. Rey Mysterio.
Don't pick who I think
The man
oh my
is
God.
short.
Don't do it.
Third up, we got freaking.
Ooh, Chavo.
I'm going back for the people. Nah, I did want. I ain't want. Chavo sucks.
You don't even know who Chavo is.
Chavo Guerrero, the cousin of Eddie Guerrero.
Hold on,
Yeah, I
man.
know what that is.
Don't do it.
Nah, I'm going back. I'm shooting for the rafters.
Oh my gosh.
Read
what I have loaded.
Okay.
This is what I have loaded up.
Okay.
This is what I got loaded up right now. Listen.
My daughter is bad as shit.
Dollar is bad as hell.
Bro, that was going to be my last one.
That's right.
Because I figured somebody would take Ric Flair, so I wanted to get something else.
I live to snub people. That's what I do.
That was
Yeah.
a fire pick.
Taking pics,
He a
taking
hoe.
names,
That was a
kicking
fire pick.
asses.
He-
All the same.
He doesn't even need
Bars.
to say the name of the person he picked. All he had to play was the intro because you already know.
Everybody better know that written there. You know what I'm saying? Hokeezy. And his name rhymes with Keezy, but it doesn't rhyme with Keezy, but I made it rhyme with Keezy.
He cheated on his wife with one of his daughter's friends.
Hey, we that he is not seeing
That's player.
whoop the first ass.
He
Very player.
he
Hey man.
Hey,
We all got dirt.
He got
Skeletons in the closet.
he got tired of that same old, same old.
Had to get that new.
You know what I'm saying?
That juju.
Tell her ain't nothing emotional.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just physical.
It's just physical.
Bizical.
Yeah, man.
Break it down for him.
Yeah,
All right.
man.
Number 4, Rick Doll.
Okay. Oh, it's my. We didn't go.
Yeah, he just.
Oh, okay. I'm number
Yeah,
4.
back
okay.
to you. Number 4.
I'm so glad that you didn't pick this man that I'm about to pick
I'm so.
because I'm about to blow everybody's minds. This man has blown everyone's minds for many years. He has done things that didn't seem to be possible. He done things that has broken his body. He has done things with broken people as well. Jeff Hardy
Mother.
is my.
You bastard. You bastard.
Hey,
Oh my God. Oh my.
I mean,
Oh my!
Do I have to list off the feats of absurdity that Jeff Hardy has accomplished?
Bro, the Hardy Boys got famous off of wrestling in their backyard and taping it and taking it to their local movie rental store.
They was the rawest
gosh.
duo before Matt.
That's what
turned into
B-Wall told
a
me
hoe.
anyway.
They was
I
the
believe it.
rawest before Matt turned hoe.
Matt Turner, what you mean?
He used to be one of my
Matt
favorites.
Turner hoe.
He used to be one of my favorites.
What you mean?
He's the reason they broke.
What you mean?
Bro,
Matt
Matt
Turner.
Hardy fire now.
What you mean, he a hoe?
It used to be like
48.
Jeff was obviously the best one, but not no more.
Twist of fate.
Not no more. They
He don't even do
I
the
mean,
twist
yeah,
of fate
he had
anymore,
the-
does he? Jeff doesn't.
Oh yeah, because Matt went to AEW, so Jeff was like, "Nah, I'm gonna let you keep that." Why did you think Matt was like a hoe back in the day? Not now, back in the day. Why did you think?
No, he's saying now because that's why they split up.
Did you think he was a hoe back in the day?
Nah, you can tell me. No, it went. I mean, Jeff was my favorite, but like the Hardy Boy, you can tell me nothing was wrong with them back then.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
No. I'm talking about because they split up now. But
Yeah. Yeah, the Hardy Boys. Hey man.
It was good.
Hey man.
they were fire.
Far from the best tag team though.
Yeah, not the best.
I wouldn't even say top 5.
Oh, I don't know about that.
What?
No, I wouldn't
about
say
that.
top 5.
What? From back then or all time?
Yeah, ever.
I don't know about that.
What?
Since the world's been spinning.
I don't know about that.
Or heck, since the world stopped spinning on that September day.
What?
I don't
You don't know
believe
nothing
that.
about no Alan Jackson, my guy.
Jeff Hardy.
Great pick,
my
bro.
boy.
Great pick.
My boy.
Great pick.
Appreciate that.
All right, which
Brownlow.
All right. Let's see. So, okay. All right. So, Jeff Hardy was on my back burner on the side roster. He was in my draft pool, but I didn't want to top 5. I don't know if I can take him top 5. Obviously, of my personal favorite, he's up there. Especially when you consider him in their prime. Do you remember 2003 kind of era Jeff Hardy where he had the blue short hair and he used to come out with that paint in his hands and he'd like throw it on his arms?
Isn't that right before he
And
went to
wipe
like
his face?
ROH and Impact and stuff? Right before that.
Dude, that was the best Jeff Hardy. He was fucking raw. And he had the feud with The Undertaker.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, that was a good.
But since he's off the board, and to be honest with you, I don't know if I would have ended up taking him at all. Bray Wyatt, Kurt Angle, Chris Benoit. That's right. The phenomenal one, boy. AJ Styles. That's right.
They don't
Draft
want
number 4.
none. They
AJ Styles.
don't want none.
AJ Styles, y'all.
They don't want none.
Probably the new Shawn Michaels. Let me just say that. Like, he's that good. He's fine. I'm upset.
That's right. I had to take one. You've been taking all my picks, making me jealous over here. I had to take, So we got one more, you and I. So we're going to go blow to blow. Yeah, I got to lose something up. I got
You know what I'm saying? He got to be fine.
Number 4.
Let's go. Hold on. Hold on. What? You're number 4. You have 3 of the 4 members of Evolution.
Yeah.
Evolution is a history. Don't.
what are you gonna do? Are you gonna go conform? Or are you gonna branch out? What's the move? What is the move?
What is the move?
We're listening, we're waiting, we're anticipating. Some of us at home are master. Never mind.
Whoa.
Hello.
I'll tell you what it is.
Oh my dear God.
Yeah.
Is this
The Nature Boy.
Oh,
Now, while I'm sitting here hating, Ric Flair does have some of the best promos ever in the
yeah.
game.
I'm not hating on that. I'm just hating on this man picked Evolution.
He did pick the whole team, the whole stable.
Yeah, you could have picked X-Pac or somebody, you dirty bastard.
Ooh, bye. Shout out.
Ric Flair, the Nature Boy.
That's a solid pick.
The
He is
riding. Never mind.
I feel like the people we view as the great, like, okay, Steve Austin's opinion of the best of all time, his
Ric
GOAT
Flair.
is Ric Flair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Needless to say, Evolution is in my top 4.
See, man,
Little
y'all
ass pick.
swinging for the fences, and I want to go with my heart.
Cuatro. Numero 5. Rick Deasy the dog.
Fourth pick for Tootie.
Oh, it's 2, didn't it?
What the hell?
yeah,
you
boy,
talking
shut
about?
up. Flat out.
I don't really care about his opinion on this because he don't know what's going on. So I'm trying to get to somebody who actually knows what's up.
All my
He
picks
just
so far
picking-
has been
he-
fire.
He been picking random people. He been googling wrestlers.
All of them been
He-
fire.
I might take a new blood.
He said
of them been
underrated
fire.
wrestlers.
All of them been fire.
So
You
Rey
hating.
Mysterio,
You picked the 4 out of a group.
Mick Foley.
I did because they
Out
were
of a group.
successful.
With your group head ass.
As a faction, they were successful. Why would I not?
It was Rey Mysterio, Mick Foley.
Who I picked
Rikishi.
third? I didn't pick no damn Rikishi yet.
Oh,
Yeah. Rey Mysterio. Well, you got me, Mr. Ass.
what?
Okay, that's cap. That's cap. That's cap. That's cap.
Oh my god!
It's
Is that
Rikishi.
is that a sound clip?
It's Rikishi.
It is Rikishi. You know
what to do.
throw him in the
It's
corner,
ass
corner,
time.
corner.
That's what he thought.
Nah, man. Yeah.
You don't even remember who your third one was.
Yeah, I do. It was somebody supposed to remember what it was Mick Foley, Rey Mysterio,
Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
Hulk
yeah.
Hogan.
Real American. Don't try to play me.
How do you not remember?
American.
Hey man.
Fight for
Lamaritas.
the
Shout out
rights
Lamaritas.
of
Sponsor us.
every man.
I'm torn, man. I want to go one person that I want to pick one person that I didn't like, but I knew he was always whooping butt.
Whooping rear end.
And I'ma do it.
Posterior
Y'all can't tell me nothing.
Buttocks.
That's right. I'm picking him. Mark Henry.
Oh,
Okay.
What's good, Iggins?
the world's strongest man.
What's good, Iggins?
I want to
WWE
give it
champion.
all to
He was
you.
initially a hoe. That's all he had to his name. World's
So
strongest
fresh.
man. But they gave him his own segment and he made that shit.
He was sexual chocolate.
Fire. That was a fire character.
He whack, bro.
Pop.
Sexual chocolate.
That's what it is, bro. Cinco. Rico. Paco.
For my 5th and final pick
Fifth final choice.
in the WWF draft
the draft.
on the Everything Academy
Everything Academy.
Academy.
will be
Actually, hold on, Pat-Man.
what up?
I'll go blow to blow with you.
Cash me outside. How about that?
Are you? Just tell me this. Are you? I'm considering taking a new blood because there's a new cat that I like that is hella talented, and literally every time, like, even with the, I'm not gonna miss his match. I'll either watch it on YouTube if I don't catch it on USA or whatever or Fox, but I'm not gonna miss it. Or are you gonna take a classic? Because I'll take whatever you take.
Man, it's tough. For my 5th and final pick, might go Macho Man Randy Savage for my 5th pick. Macho Man,
You are my perfect friend.
He was
right
over.
there until the end.
and he was on crack,
Whoa.
so that's a big reason of me picking him. I
showed you the video where he was talking about Hulk Hogan. I'm gonna slap the
Hogan.
He made a rap album.
He did.
I want a rapper /
We miss you,
crackhead
but we know you're in a better place.
on my roster. Anything pops off,
The cream always rises to the top.
Macho Man's down.
The Savage.
Hey man,
All right. Well,
My fifth and final pick.
he went old school. So I'll go old school.
Who was your before you go old school? Who was your current guy that was a great worker?
Alistair Black.
Okay, well,
He's not a GOAT.
yeah.
And honestly, he's not in my top 5 right now. But I swear to you, if this was a 10-man pick, he'd be my number 5.
if this
right
was
now.
a could be top 5,
Oh yeah.
and
Alistair
also
Black.
shout out honorable mention Velveteen Dream.
And Velveteen Dream. You take Velveteen, I'll take Alistair
Could
Black.
be,
bro.
yeah. If we were going current, could be.
Because both of them the truth, bro. Velveteen
Facts.
Dream is the truth, man.
Facts,
Yeah.
big old facts. He got a good story too. Went out. He came in first time. Was tough enough, and then he flamed out, and then comes back with this new character,
Yeah.
and is killing it. I mean, kind of androgynous, like
He's like Prince.
yeah,
Yeah. Like
real
he's not
freak.
gay, but he is flamboyant
and he
and
messes with you,
Yeah.
about it. So
yeah.
it's a cool angle.
Yep. He's a good character.
Mm-hmm.
So Macho
And we-
Man's a good pick. I
But
so,
we left out so many good people too.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
well, here's this though. I did text Dub during this draft, and I let him know, hey, so
Don't say his top 5 yet.
I
wanna see what-
haven't,
Okay.
and he hadn't told me.
Okay.
I told him we're gonna call him. So I told him top 5 WWE/WWF all time. Every selection is that individual in their prime. Who would you pick in a draft? So we're gonna call him, and I guarantee you, he would have. I'm not gonna guarantee you because we put him on the spot. But if you gave him time to think, I'm nearly positive he would have taken Macho Man. Macho Man probably top 3. He probably wouldn't have even made it to 5.
Wow.
Because Dub loves Macho Man, and Macho Man's a good pick.
His character,
Oh yeah,
dope.
I feel like he's literally one of a kind.
Yeah.
All right, so from my roster, if I was a GM, I'm trying to make a roster of technically sound wrestlers. All right. So I feel like I've accomplished that. I don't feel like Bray Wyatt is technically sound, but I do feel like he has a legitimate character that's going to be entertaining. So it's a good split. But for the final pick,
Eddie Guerrero.
that's right.
I knew somebody was gonna pick him.
I see.
That's right.
I see. A good intro music too.
You picked 2 dead guys.
Yeah.
Both of them dead.
Hey, yeah, man. Hey,
Hey man,
you remember when Eddie was getting Rey Mysterio's wife to cheat on him? With
yes,
Eddie Guerrero.
with Dominic.
Weird.
Yeah.
Dominic full
Dominic.
grown now, bro.
Hey, yeah, he was saying, Dominic is my son, Eddie.
I'll be honest with you.
Ray. Hey, Ray.
And they had a match for the son. I'm like, oh word, like we're just
Yeah, we're just throwing people's.
children on the
It was-
line.
It was in between him and one other person, and then Alistair Black. Bro, it's hard picking 5. It's hard picking
Man,
5.
it's
But
so
I feel like if I had okay, if you put Kurt Angle and Eddie Guerrero, that's 5-star. You
All
put
of them.
Chris Benoit,
Benoit,
AJ Styles against any of them.
all of them.
Yep, 5-star.
Who? Okay, before I say mine, who do y'all think? All 3 of y'all, who do y'all think it would be?
So Evolution's gone.
I know who it is.
So it's got to be one person from like 2004 era.
Okay.
Has to be.
Okay.
Has to be. Every one of them that he's picked. Evolution's 2004 era.
I think it's
It won't be Brock, right? He doesn't like Brock. Like
I think it's before that.
He's asking us to say that way he can hurry up and look up a theme.
Nope.
music.
I've got mine planned out right now. I'm not going to touch it.
He on camera.
I'm on camera. I'm
camera.
not going to touch it. I'm just going to hit play.
Sting.
Nope.
Man, I was looking at him.
I say Goldberg.
It's not Sting.
Goldberg.
I think
Nope.
Bill Goldberg.
Nope. Y'all ready?
It's got to be one of those.
You
two.
ready?
How is it not?
The
That's a
Undertaker.
That's a fire pick too.
That's what I was talking about earlier when I said, how is he not being picked?
Fire pick.
You a hoe.
That's 5. Now, Brandon, I could see why you wouldn't pick him because you got Bray on your first pick. So you kind of got that corner covered. But
The Undertaker.
that's a 5 pick.
All right, so you're 5, Stone Cold. Actually,
Rock.
you got a squad. Stone Cold,
The Rock,
The Rock,
Shawn Michaels,
Jeff Hardy,
and
Macho Man.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Jesus,
Yeah.
that's a squad.
The only one that's not like everybody consensus GOAT is Jeff Hardy out of that group.
Not a consensus, but he's worth it.
He's in the conversation, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the conversation. He's just not like nobody's like, man, Jeff Hardy's like the greatest of all time. You know, he don't really say that about him.
I feel like he
That's
could be
fine.
if it wasn't for abuse of substance.
Ugh, tough. But that match and what was it where he was it Sting?
Yeah. He came out just fucked up. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I got Bray Wyatt, Kurt Angle, Chris Benoit, AJ Styles, Eddie Guerrero. I feel like I got a squad
Has
too.
Evolution.
I got Randy Orton, Triple H, Batista, Ric Flair, and The Undertaker.
And that's a
a
squad, bro. That's a squad.
2.
Got Mick Foley, Rey Mysterio, Hulk Hogan, Mark Henry.
And your 5th and final pick.
Don't.
I didn't want to do it.
Mankind versus Rikishi in the main event, boy.
Don't
Hell in
do
a
not
Cell.
pick Rikishi
I'm
in this
just
Cell.
saying.
Do not pick
Hell in a
Rikishi
Cell.
in this
I'm just saying.
exercise.
You know
I'm
what to
just
do,
saying.
that-
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
I'm just saying. The man's special move was putting his ass on your face. he got you in the corner, bro. He got you in
I know
the
what you're
corner,
gonna say.
and he
From the
smothered you
beginning.
with his ass. That's the ultimate form of disrespect. Rikishi.
Well, now that that's been established, looks like we've run out of time after that bull crap.
So y'all in the comments, everybody that's listening on the podcast, checking us out, we appreciate it. And send us your feedback on who you think had the best 5-man roster. Send us some, your comments. Who you think is the best 5?
And
who
if
do
you don't
think-
watch wrestling and you know of wrestlers, just tell us who you know.
Facts.
Sure.
Facts.
Popular vote.
Like this one.
It was either him or Rikishi.
You should have picked him.
It was gonna be him or Rikishi. I already picked Mark
Should've picked
Henry.
him,
I ain't
bro.
want to pick another black
Bruh.
dude with dreads.
Bruh. Booker T is the only person I ever seen on TV say the N-word live.
Ain't got away with
He
it.
got away with
Got
it.
away with
He
it.
called Vince McMahon.
Vince McMahon said it too.
Oh, that's true.
Vince
but
McMahon, that shit was
but
nuts.
We're calling Dove.
oh yeah.
The professor of wrestling.
Man, call Measy. My kneesy.
Hello. Hey man.
Dubby. What's up?
Not shit. What's up?
All right, so we
Do you
on the
know what to do
podcast.
with that big fat butt?
Oh, hell yeah. Big step up.
All right,
Oh, what?
I'll tell you who.
Do you have a soundboard or something pulled up? What the hell?
Yes, it
Oh my
was.
god.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, so
So glad I recognize that.
we're on the podcast right now. We're at
Wait,
the round table.
before you ask him what Ronald McDonald likes.
What does Witten wants to know? What does Ronald McDonald like?
Well, I mean, it depends on who you ask. Like true connoisseurs of Ronald McDonald trivia knows that he likes to lick penis up.
Yeah, that is. Yeah,
That's
that is
it.
true. Survey says that's true.
That's true.
Yeah, that is true. Ronald McDonald does indeed like to lick male genitalia. So, all right, so the Pac-Man brought the topic to the forefront of if you had a draft, and we've already gone around, so we could do it one of two ways. Actually, yeah, I'll let you decide.
Okay.
So, we've all made our selections already. and we've made a 5-man roster in draft order, like a snake draft.
Okay.
And I had asked you to make your own, and then we'd call you about it. So, do you want to hear ours first, or do you want to present yours first and then compare it to what we have already drafted?
I'd like to say mine first.
Yeah,
That way
I would too.
You can't all give your opinion, and if all of you have one guy on each of your, like, if all of you have
His
one guy
guys.
that's on all of your lists, and you're
Yeah.
not on mine, I don't want to be like, oh, well, I should change mine. I'd rather get mine first.
So on ours, if someone picked a wrestler, the other 3 individuals could not pick that wrestler.
Okay, yeah.
So it was legitimately a draft. So you're kind of the fifth wheel. So you have free range on a whole roster. So you have no, you have free range to pick anybody. So yeah, what would your 5 be in priority order? So number 1 draft pick all the way to 5.
Number 1, going from greatest to least, 1 would be The Rock.
Okay,
That's right.
2 would be Kurt Angle.
that's right.
Number 3 would be Chris Jericho.
No.
Number 4 would be Eddie Guerrero.
Dang, he picking all our guys.
And number 5 would be Randy Orton.
Hey! Nothing you can say.
2 got left out.
Nothing's gonna change what you done to
He
me.
picked from everybody's list but 2.
Now it's time to shine. Yabba.
Okay,
I'm gonna
so
take
if you didn't already know,
mine.
now you know who picked Randy Orton. So, all right, so that's a solid squad. I like that you picked Chris Jericho though, because I was actually having the conversation the other day. What can he not do? Like everything he does is fantastic.
Okay, put it like this. Here's why I picked Chris Jericho, and mainly Pat, but Jeremy also would get it. Here's why I picked Jericho. If this makes any sense, I like to make wrestling and NBA comparisons. Chris Jericho is the Tim Duncan of wrestling.
Tell him again.
He is his prime. You said to pick people depending on their primes. Chris Jericho's prime is his entire career.
Tell him again.
Tim Duncan. There's no slowdown. Every year, some years may be better than others, but there's no terrible year. He hasn't slowed down or shown age his whole, and he's fundamentally an incredible heel and face.
It's a good pick. So I want you to I'm gonna name off a roster.
Okay.
And he picks who made that roster?
And he picks who
Okay.
made that roster.
Okay.
All right.
So who all do I have to pick from?
Me, Pac-Man, Flaw Dog, Brother High.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, the one with Rikishi in it is going to be...
Bow.
I mean,
We told him to pick Booker T.
we told him
Shots
from the beginning.
I'm
we
not
told him he was
ashamed.
gonna pick
Rikishi
it.
is
You-
fire.
Man, no.
All right.
You just eat it.
All right. So,
He knows me.
okay. So,
The one with Rikishi.
Triple H,
Okay.
Batista, Ric Flair,
Okay.
The Undertaker.
Stop. Ask him who it is from there.
Who is it from there?
Oh, that's... Batista tells me it's Whitney.
Tell him. Ding,
Damn.
what a ding at?
All right.
I walk for miles inside this pit
Tell
of
it.
danger.
Ask him who
The
the,
minute you said Batista, I knew that was...
ask him who the last one is.
Who's the fifth one?
I'm just pretend I'm doing a pose. It's Randy Orton.
Okay.
Hey!
This man, he drafted.
And the Undertaker.
Yeah, he drafted.
That's 2000...
He drafted Evolution in order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's his 2005 WWE. That screams Whitney. Right
Okay.
there. That's-
Hello, man.
All right.
Hello, man.
Okay. All right. Well, in that case, I'm on. Do you want me to do 5?
Give me.
All right.
He already knows because of Rikishi.
Oh yeah.
All right. Mick Foley,
Yeah, leave it.
Rey Mysterio, Hulk Hogan, Mark Henry.
Come on, man. Sexual chocolate? Are you kidding me? Come on, dude.
Tell him again.
Viscera, Big Daddy V.
Tell him again.
That's his name, Viscera, the dude with the blonde mohawk. That's what I was thinking of.
That's what
Mark Henry will dust Viscera. Come on, Dub.
They fought, actually, No Way Out 2000.
Did they fight?
And Mark Henry had to cheat to win by using an old lady to help him. So
They fought already? They fought already? I ain't no-
Don't say Bray.
Don't say Bray. Don't say Bray.
All right. So you 2 for 2, Dub.
Okay.
So for the third one, give me 1 second. Bro, he's gonna know Chris Benoit. He's gonna know it.
Give him 3. Give him 3.
He's gonna think Stone Cold. You have Stone Cold.
Give him
I
2.
also said.
Give him 2.
Okay, well he might not know.
Okay.
Give
He
him
might
2
not-
from yours and 2 from yours and say, whose is this? Because he already going to use the process of elimination from
No, we
yours.
don't want to cheat.
I mean,
All right, Dub.
Okay. What's that?
Here's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
You've already got 2 of them right. The other 2 people are Pac-Man and myself.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna name off.
Go one
One
at
by
a time.
yeah, go one by one.
Go
yeah.
one at a time.
Go one at a time. Okay. So I'm gonna name off 2 wrestlers, and you name whose wrestler belongs to what team. Okay.
All right.
Do anybody know?
Jeff Hardy,
Okay.
Eddie Guerrero.
Brandon, you picked Jeff Hardy. Ricky picked Eddie Guerrero.
What they were on.
What is that?
That's right.
All right. So that's the first L, Dub. But
First
it's okay.
wrong one.
You gonna pick it up on this one?
Let's see.
Macho Man Randy Savage
Okay, I'm turned on. Go ahead.
Oh.
my
and
God.
AJ Styles.
That could go either way. I'll put. Fuck it. Pat grew up watching WCW. Did Pat say Macho Man?
He sure did. He sure did. And I had AJ.
I figured.
Okay. This one's a hard one.
Okay.
Kurt Angle and the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
I'll say Pat put Shawn Michaels.
Hey.
All right. You got it. I hate Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle was my number 2, Dub, and they gave me a little slack for picking him number 2. And you had him number 2.
Did you know that he won a gold medal with a broken freaking neck?
broken-
Yeah, I
freaking
saw
neck.
that. I saw that today.
Pat-Man, you had Stone Cold and The Rock.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had
Bray
Benoit and Bray.
and Benoit, yeah. He gonna know these.
I The Rock and Chris Benoit.
Oh, Brandon put Chris Benoit.
Oh, God, dog.
It was
Well,
just-
if you would ask me, guess Brandon's list, I would say I don't know, but it's got Benoit on it.
and he gonna know this last one too.
He
Well,
owned
he
a
might not
toothless
know.
aggression shirt, for God's sake. You
I
know he's
know.
going to put Benoit on it.
He might not have the last one.
Oh,
Oh, no.
All right, final one, Dub. So you 3 for 4 so far. Final one. Stone Cold Steve Austin and Bray Wyatt.
Dude, come on. Did you pick both of those? What the? Yeah, I'm gonna say you said Bray Wyatt. Fucking
Oh my god!
I don't know if that was yes.
How did you know,
How did you
Doug?
know that shit?
I'm good, man.
Oh,
I'm good. Look at me.
Well, to be honest, no, like for real, I figured that it was like obviously you had Stone Cold as your number one, but maybe Pat got a pick before you, and you were like, oh shit, I can't pick him no more.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hold on. How long is that sound?
I was like, damn, I ain't even. It don't say times on it. I'm like,
The thing go.
kind of fire, but
It was.
The whole song.
Yeah, but Dub's sitting here like he's like, Jesus Christ.
yeah, that's my bad.
That's exactly what transpired. Because Pac-Man had first pick, and he picked Stone Cold, but he had prefaced it like he was about to say Bray Wyatt, and then he was like, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I was, man, god damn. All right, so I'll take Bray Wyatt. Yep. And then after that, everything went from there. Who do you think was Flaw Dog's first pick?
Orton.
Okay, you got that right. All right, and then what about two?
No one is crazy as it's probably Mark Henry.
No. Surprisingly, no.
Read his list off again. I can't remember.
Mark Henry, Hulk Hogan, Rey Mysterio, Mick Foley, and Rikishi.
First off, I love how he put Hulk Hogan in there with a bunch of
Wait a minute. The glasses are off, Dub. That's the wrong answer, nephew.
10 seconds later. Shit. Honestly, I would say he said Mick Foley.
Damn, you fire.
You fired, Dub. You fired with him. That was his first round pick.
Dang.
You fire with that shit, W. Stop hating on Rikishi.
Dub, you had a fire list though.
Oh, thanks.
I feel like you touched on everybody's list except for Toots, but it's okay though.
Dub
Ask
gave
him
that
why.
hating on
Ask
me.
him
They
why
hating on
Randy
me.
Orton.
They hating on me, y'all.
Okay, yeah. Hey, so Whit wants to know why Randy Orton.
Okay, so the main reason I picked Randy Orton is because one thing that is you like I said, you told me to pick based on their primes, and Randy Orton is like one of the biggest what ifs in wrestling history because he should be so much bigger than he is. He is the greatest complacent wrestler in the history of the damn sport. Because as great as he is, he's not even putting 60% effort in. So if he's that good without even trying, because watching if his matches with Cena, Batista, Triple H, people he's wrestled a million times, he looks insane, but you can tell he's going through motions. And then watch his match with Nakamura from like 2 years ago.
I hated
He's
that.
incredible. He's incredible. So like if he can look that good and be that damn good while clearly not even putting in effort, you have to put him in there based on his prime.
That's facts too, man.
That's the definition of I can do this in my sleep. Because he looks like he's sleepwalking, and he does that every move effortlessly. He never messes up, ever. Nothing.
Yeah. He really doesn't ever mess up. And I feel like his promo work is like top 10 all time.
Oh yeah, because he plays the insane character incredibly. And plus, whenever he's a heel, not only like even when best and I'm not even playing the win here. I'm being dead honest. Top 5 gimmicks that were great, but they had even more potential than they had. Legend Killer should be one of the greatest gimmicks ever.
Hell yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
And he's the only guy that could have made that work because he was so good at being so damn arrogant that it's like I want to see him get his ass kicked, but at the same time, if he wins, I won't be mad.
Yeah.
Entertaining.
Unlike Baron Corbin, because Baron Corbin, yeah.
Sorry ass heel.
Sorry ass heel.
Sorry ass.
He's so arrogant, but it's like even if he wins, I'm still pissed off. But I see what you're saying, because if Randy won, it was like, fuck yeah. He was like a good bad guy. Yeah.
Him countering the WrestleMania 21, him countering the choke slam into an RKO. It's like the first time I was like, son of a bitch, he did it again. And I'm like 9 years old.
What about him countering the curb stomp?
Into an RKO? Oh, well, that was amazing. Yeah. That's some shit.
What was that? 31?
What about when he called Rey Mysterio off the top rope when he was going to send it?
Yeah, I was 31.
Yeah. That was awesome.
He nice as hell.
Yeah. Well, Dub, we appreciate your input. And oh yeah. Well, we're gonna look forward to getting you on as a special guest sometime as well too.
Please do.
And you better know everything about the myth of La Llorona.
Don't worry, I do.
Okay.
Bring me a Mark Henry t-shirt. Hating that.
What to do? They don't make those.
Not in toddler size for toot, anyways.
Hey man.
If they do make them, Mark Henry has his own like Redbubble account and just makes them himself. No one wants that shit.
Oh,
Not wrong.
Like Mark Henry Jr. at home or some shit.
Hey man, Mark Henry was whooping ass. That's all I know. Y'all know it. We know it. He had dreads to the floor. They went to the floor. That was.
You're not thinking straight.
Huh?
oh.
You right. I'm Keezy deprived.
Tomorrow,
They know it. We know
Tomorrow
it.
is Easter. He may be taking you to the barbecue early.
I don't know what that means.
How do I say goodbye?
Yeah, that's a.
That's what Toot plays when he drives past, and it's just an empty parking lot.
Dub. You about to
Nobody
make me
think
pull
John
up
Cena.
and do that to your ass. I mean, do that to you.
Whoa!
We gotta cut that. We got to. We had. I put
Whoa.
inflection on the wrong word. You know what I'm saying?
In your ass.
For the love of God, cut that out.
Centipede stuff going on.
For the love of God, cut that
All
out.
right.
Dub, we gonna holler at you, brother. Appreciate it.
Hey, no problem. Anytime.
All right, Debbie.